Oh, didn't see you there. What's up, everybody? Chris Gault here, Healthy Living with Chris Gault. And what am I doing in a freezing cold shower? Well, I'm going to let you know because we're going to be talking about health tips to improve your health. So we're going to be doing it right now. Alright, so these are health tips to improve, well, your health. That's why they're health tips, I guess. So make sure you watch the full video to get the full benefit, and make sure you take action on these tips, and that way you'll improve your health. These are not going to be my usual health tips, like just eating healthy or exercising. You can see all those from my other videos, and I've already talked about those a lot. So these are going to be a little bit different. This video will go into 5 other tips that can help boost your health, and they're pretty easy to do. So let's talk about them and we'll get right into it. The first one is to take cold showers. And I know this sounds bad. I like this one the least out of all the tips I'm going to give you because, to be frank with you, I really don't like cold and I don't like wet. And so when you put them together, it's not a lot of fun. But I love the benefits. I mean, there are a lot of benefits to it. Taking a cold shower really will increase blood circulation and really helps your blood to move faster, and that way it's moving great nutrients to your cells and to your body more efficiently, and you're going to benefit from that. One of the things that also happens is blood will rush from your extremities to protect the most vital parts of your body, so that goes into the organs. So the organs get a great dose of nutrients, which is very healthy. And then once you're out of the shower and you warm up, the blood's going to rush back to your extremities, and you're going to feel very warm and refreshed afterwards. So after is like fantastic, during is not so great, but hey, you do what you have to do in order to benefit from it. It also will give your skin a healthy glow, and who doesn't like that? And it also helps with the lymphatic system, help flush waste out. So there's a lot of great benefits from taking cold showers. And you can work your way up to it if you really can't do it at first. So I wouldn't suggest, if you're not used to it, just to jump in a cold shower. You're not going to like it. So what you do is you kind of make the shower a little warm, get in, warm up, turn to cold, then take the cold shower, and slowly you could move towards not having to do that. So I still get the shower a little warm before I get in, and then I cool it down because I really just don't have a lot of fun with cold and wet. But if you can get there, that's even better. The next one is, and I know a lot of people talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it here, and that is to relieve stress. And there's a lot of ways you could do it. I mean, you can relax to music, you can read a good book, you can go hiking in a beautiful area, or you can meditate. One of the best ways also to relieve stress is just stop watching the news. Especially now, it seems like it's always negative, so negative, and then you just get all worked up because of it. No matter where you sit on what part of the world, or how political stance you take, you're going to get stressed out if you watch the news. So just don't watch it. If there's anything important that you're going to need to know, you're going to find out very easily anyway, because of social media and everything else. You're going to find out what's going on. So just try to get the news out, instead of, like, when you're getting prepared, let's say for breakfast in the morning, instead of watching news, put on some relaxing music. I do have a few videos on that you can look at, and that will help calm you down during that time, and just make sure you do that instead of watching the news. Also, make sure you get 8 hours of sleep in, and I know I've talked about that before. It's very important to help relieve stress. Because if you don't get enough sleep, your body's already stressed, and you don't want your body to be stressed. Stress is one of the main reasons why we get sick or we die. So you don't want that to happen. So remember to take time out of every day to take care of yourself. You are the most important person in your life, and I know we get all tied into either our job or our family and taking care of the kids, but make sure you're taking care of yourself first, because if you don't do that, you won't be around to take care of them in the future. So make sure you do that. The next one is to read self-improvement books. And I do have a video I just put out not that long ago on this, so you can look at that for some great information. But just know that that's really going to help you out. And one of the reasons why it helps is because, you know, mental health really helps with physical health as well, and they're both extremely important in your life. And brain actively works while it's reading. Instead of just having information pushed at us, your brain is actually working, it's exercising, and it's keeping your brain nice and young and fresh if you're reading, as opposed to just watching it on TV or on videos or whatever. Not to say watching videos are bad, especially like this one. And you know, self-improvement books can also really inspire you to do great things with your life or health. I mean, here's a great one right here. I don't know if you know this, but I actually wrote this book. It's a great book on how to stay healthy and young, and it's called My Journey to the Fountain of Youth. You can get it on Amazon. I'm done with that plug, but just to let you know, it's a great book on how to stay young and healthy. The next one is to add grains or veggies to every meal. And typically we don't get enough veggies in. The average diet, no matter where you are in the world, doesn't get enough veggies in. And they're just loaded and packed with nutrients and vitamins that your cells and your body just craves to have. So make sure you get those in, and you can put a ton of spinach in almost any meal, and it cooks down to almost nothing. So if you don't like eating vegetables, you can just take spinach and really cut it down by cooking it, and it has all those nutrients in it, even though you can take a big old container of it and it just goes down to almost nothing, and those nutrients are still there. Or you can do what I do every morning, is I put them in smoothies. I also do it for lunch every once in a while, but you can just put a ton of spinach and kale in a smoothie, and you can't really taste it if you put in some protein powder and you throw in some berries like bananas and stuff like that, a little bit of almond milk. You can't even taste it. So just know that's a great way to go to get your greens in. So make sure you get your greens in every meal. So every time you eat those meals, make sure that you get them in. And I'm going to talk about eating meals now, because the next tip is to eat every 2.5 hours in the smaller meals. So you can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and in between those, you'll eat some sort of snack. And that way, what you want to do is also stay away from these fad diets. And the reason why you want to eat like that is because the way we have been evolved is our bodies just haven't known where the next meal is going to come from. And so what happens is the body's always working to store whatever it eats into fat. And fat is something that we don't want to have on our body, or at least not a lot of it. Most of us have more fat than we need, let me put it that way. So if you eat every 2.5 hours, your body starts to get into a position where it doesn't have to worry about storing fat. Start burning that fat, which is what you want. So make sure that you eat your 6 meals a day, stay away from those crazy fad diets, and make sure that meals have a proper macronutrient breakout of protein, carbs, and fats. So that means you don't want to go and eat a bunch of junk in those meals. It means still eating very healthy, but you're just eating 6 times a day or around there. And your body is going to then get into this fat burn. And that's what you want to have. And if you want to know more about this, contact my wife Robyn. She is a health coach. If you haven't watched some of my videos, if you have watched some of my videos, you'll know that she's a health coach. And she offers a free 20-minute or so, 30-minute consultation. And I will put her information in the description below. She's basically off her Facebook page, and you can message her there, and you can get more information about the program that she works with. And it really does help people lose bad weight and get them healthy and learn healthy eating patterns. So just if you want to do that. So that's all I really had to talk about today. Those are the 5 tips. So just curious, which one of these tips are you going to try? Which ones are you already doing? Please share it in the comments below. Also, if you have any other tips, make sure you share them in the comments below, because that way we can all learn, and it's just a great thing. If you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel out, but it also pushes this video out into more people out in YouTube world, and that way more people can benefit from it. So make sure you do that. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click on that bell notification, because that will then notify you every time I put out healthy living videos. And currently I'm putting them out 2 a week. and I put them out every Thursday and every Sunday. So make sure you do that, and that way you'll get the full benefit of those tips. And also, you know, anybody who can use healthy living videos, make sure you share this video and also the channel with them so they can join in on all the fun too. They can subscribe and join in on the fun, and they can get healthy as well. And for more tips on how to live a happier, healthier life, 2 videos are going to pop up, and you can click on one of those videos and you can continue your happy, healthy living journey. And I will see you all soon.